Good evening, everybody, and welcome to Manning Field for Commonwealth Conference football. Lynn Tech under the gun. A win here would make a sweep for Lynn schools. Lynn English, Lynn Classical, and coming up earlier, St. Mary's won. So three St. Mary's games have three Lynn teams have played. All three Lynn teams have won. So Tech under the gun, trying to make it 4 for 4. Two of them here, two of them on the road. We had the anthem. We're getting ready. Tech will kick it off. Georgetown will get the ball first. It's the Georgetown Royals against the Lynn Tech Tigers. This is the last game before the playoffs for Georgetown. They'll have a week off. They've already played 6. They're 4-2. Lynn Tech 4-1. They lost their first game. They won 4 in a row, looking for 5 in a row. Kick is away at the 21-yard line. And getting just shy of the 35. Now they get a little help from their friends and they push it beyond the 35-yard line.
Going for Georgetown on the return.
I'm not going to make it. I need to have my shorts.
Troy Forgitano. And they're going to put it at the 36-yard line. Adolf. My pen, take it. It's empty. They pick up 2.
And 3 on the flank, second down and 7.
2nd and 8. Rolling, looking, letting it fly. Incomplete.
Stephen McDonald's pass is incomplete.
3rd and 8. Motion to the near side. Rolling to the near side. Looking to throw. Lets it fly. He's got a man wide open. Come on, Palmasano.
McDonald's pass, 8 to Palmasano for Georgetown first down. 1st and 10 Georgetown ball for the Lynn Tech 46.
$16 yards and a first down. Looking to throw again. They let it fly long and deep. In and out of the hands of the intended receiver.
McDonald's pass.
2nd and 10, up and coming from the 46. Stephen McDonald is the quarterback for Georgetown. 3 wideouts to the far side, 1 to the near side. Motion now. Fake it. McDonald with the keep. Now the late pitch. And they're going to get a first down and a little bit more.
McDonald on the pitch to Amada. Results in a first down. 1st and 10 Georgetown ball for Lynn Tech 34.
$12 yards and a first down. They fill the backfield now around McDonald. 2 wideouts to the near side, 1 to the far side. Looking to throw, he got hit. He got hit hard. His helmet came off. I think it was Guy Morgan that hit him.
Clock incomplete.
He just let it go as he got hit. 2nd and 10. Looking over to the sideline for the play. They don't, no huddle. They just come right up to the line of scrimmage. Straight snap, trying to turn the corner. Not going to get there.
Adam out of the ball carrier. Gabriel Perez on the tackle.
They got to the 33.
3rd and 9. Ball from the Lynn Tech 33.
3rd and 9 from the 33. Rolling, looking, letting it fly, almost picked off.
McDonald's pass broken up by number 32, Edwin Gonzalez. It'll bring up a 4th and 9.
Edwin Gonzalez, if he picks that, he's gone for 6. It'll bring up a 4th down. A double of wideouts to either side. Donald in trouble, running for his life. Throws it up for grabs. Incomplete. He got hit again. Tech will take over at their 33-yard line.
McDonald's pass broken up by number 10, Miguel Soto. Then Tech will take over on downs, 1st and 10. Ball off their own 33-yard line.
So they pick up a couple of first downs, and then Tech tightens up defensively. And they'll go to work offensively. We got a whistle. I didn't see who called it. Tech called timeout. Luis Pinheiro is the quarterback. Adair Badawi will be one of their main runners. Not quite 3 minutes in to this first quarter. Another big day here at Manning Field with 2 football games. And I think some of the young kids were playing before that. Starting off the right side, getting a couple. That's Padawi with the carry.
Padawi on the carry.
Give him 2.
Second down and 8. Ball from the Lynn Tech 35.
2nd and 8. From the 35. Two wideouts to the near side, 1 to the far side. Rolling to the near side, looking, lets it fly, overthrows everybody. Threw it right down the middle. Bellamar was the closest one to the ball, but it was well beyond him. They were kind of lucky to get that one back. It'll be 3rd and 8. I would think that this would be, it would clinch probably maybe a top 4 spot for Georgetown at 5-2. Maybe for Lynn Tech too if they win. Georgetown will finish up at 5-2. Handoff, try to come straight ahead, bouncing around, not going very far.
Badawi, the ball carrier.
Got about 3.
Gain of 3 on the play.
4th down and 5 from the 38. Tech will have to kick it away.
Play will bring up a 4th and 6 ball from the Lynn Tech 38.
So both teams come up short on the opening possession. Georgetown a little closer. High snap, high short kick. And it takes a little bit of a Georgetown bounce. And they're going to get pretty good field position at their 47-yard line.
Punt is down. Georgetown will take over 1st and 10, ball from their own 47-yard line.
Pretty good position. Start
Concessions
the
stand, the whole
second
side of the
series.
field is open. Hot dogs, pizza, nachos, cold drinks, hot drinks, all for your pleasure.
Coming to the near side. Lucky if you got back to the line of scrimmage.
Adamata, ball carrier.
Armada lost a yard. So they lost a yard. 2nd and 11. Double wideouts to either side out of the spread. Motion. Fake to the motion man, looking to throw. Open. Short of the 1st down. They get out to about the Tech 45. Alcimono with the catch.
Pass is complete. Bring up a 3rd and 2. Ball from the Lynn Tech 45.
So he picked up 9. It'll be 3rd down and 2. Over the middle, caught at about the 35-yard line.
Donald's pass complete to number 15.
And I can't tell you who caught it because we got a makeshift roster. We only have a few of the names for Georgetown, and he doesn't happen to be one of them. Rolling to the near side, and he just throws it away.
Donald's pass is incomplete.
He's lucky he threw it downfield and in the direction of somebody because under the new Federation rules that they're playing under, even if you roll and you're out of the box, if you throw it away, it's a penalty. They dump it off. They were going to run the ball, and they're going to wind up losing yardage.
Donald's pass complete to number 15.
McDonald was going to run that to the near side,
About 5 on the play.
and then he wound up, they lost 4 on the play. He wound up dumping it off.
We'll bring up a 3rd and 14.
3rd and 14.
44.
Just past the halfway mark of this first period. Motion, they fake it to the motion man. Rolling. And he got hit again. We got a flag. That's going to be roughing the passer.
There's a flag down.
They put a hit on the quarterback. They're going to get Ma
The passer.
for roughing the passer. And that's a big one. And it keeps the drive alive. All the way down to the 23.
For those that are standing up on the railing, please find a seat in the stands. Again, those standing on the railing, you can find a seat in the stands. Thank you.
Trying to turn the corner.
LVTI boosters are going around with a 50-50 raffle and also selling pink bracelets for breast awareness with 50% of the proceeds going to LVTI.
At the 24, they lost a yard.
Again, help support LVTI athletics. Thank you.
2nd and 11. From the 24. Georgetown's second possession here in this first quarter. Tech was coming quickly, and he let it go, and he got hit again. They're getting to the quarterback. Tech was perilously close to being offside on that play. They got a great rush, and he had to throw that backing away, and still got a little love tap. It'll be 3rd and 11. They dump it off. Nice open field tackle.
Bottom pass complete. Carmine Passamano.
Palmasano with the catch.
Miguel Soto on the tackle. Loss of about 3.
Back to the 27. They lost 3 yards. Good open field tackle by Badawi. And it brings up 4th and 14. They were in this spot before, and they got lucky when
4th and 14.
Tech could call for roughing the passer. 3 wideouts to the near side. Looking, and again he got hit as he threw it. Tech knocks it away. And boy, they're just getting to McDonald and knocking him down. He got knocked down again on that play. And he had to throw it backing up. Tech could have picked it. They just knocked it down to give himself better field position at the 27-yard line. So Tech shuts him down again after they get a couple of first downs. Tech will have it for the second time, just over 4 minutes, 10 ticks. Over 4 minutes left in this first period. Fill the backfield with Pinero. Trying to come to the near side, around the corner. Bumped out of bounds. That's Badawi.
Badawi on the carry.
They give him to the 35.
And 7 on the plate. They'll bring up a 2nd and 3 ball from the 35.
Second and just about 2. Off the right side. Staying on his feet, battling for extra yardage. Perez, Gabriel Perez. Gets Tech's first down. Out to the 42.
Out to the first down, 1st and 10 Lynn Tech. Off their own 42-yard line.
1st and 10 from the 42. Off the Tech left side, Badawi battling for extra yards, get about the 46.
Badawi on the carry.
Give him 4 on the play.
Anthony Palmisano on the tackle. And a 4 on the plate. Second down and 6.
Second and 6 for the Tigers. Motion. Trying to come to the near side, slipping a tackle, staying on his feet. Strong run, but outstanding run by Perez. Just stepping, moving, guiding, gliding by. Broke a couple of tackles. They put it at the Georgetown 42. 12 yards and a first down.
Georgetown 42.
He's got 19 and 2 carries. The 2 wideouts go to the far side. A quick out, caught. Knocked down right at the line of scrimmage. Second and 10.
Arrows pass, complete to Miguel Soto. No gain on the play.
Straight ahead with the hole, bouncing it to the near side. Getting inside the 35.
Badawi on the carry.
Badawi to the 34. He picked up 8.
8 on the play. And we'll bring up a
Third and 2. We're obviously in 4 down territory here.
34.
No change. 2 wideouts to the far side, 1 to the near side. Full house backfield. Coming to the near side, stepping away. Staying on his feet. Flag coming in. I'm not sure what the flag is for.
There was a flag on the play.
We reached the end of the period. Penalty was against Georgetown.
That is the end of the first quarter. Here we are scores.
They gave him 4 on the play for a first down. But now we wound up with 29 yards in the period. They got to the 30-yard line. There was a flag, but they didn't mark anything off. They marked 5 yards off. I'm not sure what the 5-yard penalty was. It may have been 10 yards from the point of the foul. 'Cause that's what they do now. So Tech will have it first and 10 from the Georgetown 25.
First and 10, Lynn Tech, ball for the Georgetown 25.
Hero looked like he was going to throw it. Now he turns the corner and gets inside the 20. Like you're giving him the 18.
Luis Pinero, the ball carrier.
He picks up 7.
Game 7 on the plate. Second down and 3. Off the Georgetown.
2nd and 3
17. Correction, 18.
from the 18-yard line. Tech looking to get on the board first. Garcia straight ahead. Staying on his feet, cuts to the near side and walks in. Another nice run by Garcia. Excuse me, Perez. Gabriel Perez. Watch this replay. He's going straight ahead. He gets hit, piled up, all of a sudden sneaks out and takes it to the near side. 18 yards for the touchdown. Badawi is going to try the extra point. You got to worry about Pinero being the holder. He kicks it through.
The extra point by Badawi is good. 10:58 left in the half. 1-8. Georgetown nothing. Correction, 7.
Oh, 2 plays in to the second period. Heck knocks it home. They go 73 yards in 9 plays. He only really had to go 68 because of the 5-yard penalty. And just shy of 2 minutes into the second period, Tech grabs a 7-0 lead and they'll kick it off. They blow the whistle. I think Tech was offside. I'm not sure the official is. They're not marking 5 yards. They're just moving Tech back. So it wasn't. He spoke to them about where they're supposed to be. They weren't back far enough or whatever. I thought they were going to call him offside, but they didn't. They're just going to have him re-kick. So Badawi will do it again. They were offside on that play. Way over the far side, they got a big running start. And they were way offside. Now I think what happens now is they can take the 5 yards at the end of the play, or they can have them kick it again.
Point for Georgetown on the return. Georgetown will take over.
They get out to the 37-yard line.
First and 10, ball from their own 37-yard line.
There was no question Tech was offside. They're going to mark it off
Flag on the play.
from the end of the play. Now I think the official is talking to the other official saying, no, they don't. They could have him kick again or take the ball where it is. They're going to take the ball where it is. So at the 37-yard line is where they'll get the football. McDonald pitches it back. He got wrapped up. They got a piece of his shirt. And he tried to pitch it back to Georgetown. And he wound up losing. Back to the 35.
2nd and 12, ball from the 35.
In trouble. On the fly. Hard. Probably the hardest play for a right-handed quarterback, rolling to his left on the run, trying to make the throw. And he short hopped it. Looking for Palsamano. And it's going to be 3rd and 12. Dropping straight back, looking. And had no chance. He overthrew everybody, but he had no chance to make the play because the receiver slipped and fell. The receiver was flat on the turf. Georgetown will have to kick it away. Good kick. Fielded at the 32-yard line. Down the sideline. It's coming back. It's coming back. Outstanding return. But it's coming back. There are 2 flags back at the 36 and 37-yard line. Edwin Gonzalez. A tremendous return, and it's going to be returned. He made the catch in traffic right there, slips through, looked like that blast of speed, down the sideline, cuts it back. One last man, he ran right into a defensive player there. Got it inside the 20, but it's coming all the way back. And it's going to be down close to the 20-yard line of Tech. It's about a 60-yard difference. It's going to be at the 26-yard line.
After the penalty, Lynn Tech will take over.
Gonzalez with a great return.
6-yard line.
So the Tech fans are on their feet. We can count the Georgetown fans on the other side. There's 6 of them. Actually, there's 5 of them. Group of 3 and 2 singles. Pinheiro looking to throw. Lobs it up, underthrows. It's going to get picked off.
Pinheiro's pass is intercepted by number 33. Georgetown takes over 1st and 10.
At the Tech 49.
Lynn Tech 49-yard line.
He just threw that up for grabs. It was a high fly ball to center field. They had 2 or 3 white shirts around the intended receiver. Had no chance to complete the pass. He gets picked, and Georgetown has got good field position for their second try here in the second period. To the near side, ducks his head, gets about 3. Mansfield with the carry.
Matt Mansfield, the ball carrier. And about 3 on the plate, second down and 7.
3 wideouts to the near side, 1 to the far side. Mansfield again off the right side. Just about back to the line of scrimmage.
Carrier again.
They give him a yard.
Dowie.
Nope, they give him nothing on the play. It'll be 3rd and 7. They put it back at the 46.
They will bring up a 3rd down and 7 off the Georgetown 46.
Over the middle, incomplete.
Stephen McDonald's pass is incomplete.
It'll bring up a 4th down. And Georgetown's going to take a timeout to talk about it. They may be thinking about going for it here. They need 7. They're at the Tech 46. Plenty of time left. I don't know if you want to give Tech this kind of field position. So the wheel's turning. Offensively on the Georgetown side. Defensively on the Tech side. James Runner, the head guy, as you see the scoreboard there. Tech has got the 7 points. What's going on there? Last possession of the first period spilling over into the second period. 73 yards in 9 plays. $37 of them picked up by Gabriel Perez. They are going to kick it away. They bobble it, drop it, it goes to the ground. He was trying to catch and run at the same time and almost gave it away. Gonzalez was able to fall on his own fumble. At the 17-yard line is where Tech will put it in play. Pinheiro will bring the play back to the huddle. They double the wideouts to either side. Side straight ahead, cut to the outside. There's a flag coming in, it's going to come back. Out to midfield and maybe beyond, but it's coming back. Holding against Tech.
Penalty on late Tech for holding.
So they give him to the 20. They give him 3 yards. They give him to the 20 for 3, and then Tech is penalized back to the 10.
17 from the late Tech 10-yard line.
Trying to turn the corner, gets around, and gets whacked out of bounds.
Dowie, the ball carrier.
Out to the 24. He picked up 14.
And a 14 on the plate.
Pinero straight ahead. He'll be close.
Luis Pinero, the ball carrier.
He made it or missed it by the stripe of a football. They put it at the 28. That should be a first down, and it is.
First down.
Nice throw, nice catch over the middle.
Pinero's pass.
Mateo,
Number 44, Carlos Mateo.
he came down, gave one little fake cut to the middle, and Pinero put it right on the money.
First and 10, Lynn Tech.
20 yards on the play.
47 yards.
Delay not going anywhere.
No gain on the play.
Yeah, we got a Georgetown player down. It'll be 2nd and 10. As we're just shy of the halfway mark of the second period, Tech leading at 7-0. We mentioned Georgetown got going a little bit earlier in the season, so they're going to play their 7 games ending tonight. They'll have a week off to see if and when they make the playoffs. If they lose tonight, they'll be 4-3. They might be right on the bubble. The top 8 teams in each division. I think there's like 87 divisions now. They kept adding to them. I know there's at least 8. 4-3 last year did not get Classical into the so-called tournament playoffs. So Georgetown would be holding their breath, waiting to see who wins and who loses this week and next week to see if they get in. If they do lose at 4-3, if they win and go 5-2, they're probably automatic and they might get a home game. Tech winning tonight, if they win next week and finish up 6-1, they more than likely will get a home game in the playoffs. Double the wideouts to either side as we're back to football. Little misdirection. They almost made the tackle in the backfield. Little stutter step gets him around the corner. Nice job. And he's banged out of bounds almost to the truck. Here's the replay.
Out of bounds by Henry Evans.
Watch him almost get tackled right there. They just nudged the would-be tackler just enough. And there's a penalty at the end of the play.
First and 10, Lynn Tech, off of the Georgetown 14-yard line.
We got to the 28. The penalty puts it half the distance, another first down.
Timeout, Georgetown.
24 yards on that carry by Gomez. We're gonna look at the fans in the stands. Pretty good crowd here. Homecoming night. They'll have King, Queen in the court. Will be announced at halftime. We'll have that for you. We're just past the halfway mark here. It's hard to believe we're winding down. After tonight, we'll have one game left in the regular season, not counting Thanksgiving, because everything will turn into playoff or that dreaded non-playoff. And I mean dreaded. Other states, we're the only state that has Thanksgiving. Other states that don't have that Thanksgiving, if you don't make the tournament, if you don't make the playoffs, they don't bother playing. They don't have, a backup, what most people are calling losers bracket. They just pack everything up and get ready for basketball, hockey, indoor track, whatever. 1st and 10 from the 14. Looking to throw. They let it long and deep, way out of the end zone. He caught it, but he was out of the end zone when he caught it.
Players pass intended for Miguel Soto is incomplete.
Second and 10 from the Georgetown 14. They go under center now. We're going to get a timeout called by Tech. Coach Runner and the staff saw something they didn't like. They were going to go under center for the first time. 5:45 left in this first half. Tech leading it 7-0. Game before this, St. Mary's scored on the opening drive of the ball game, got the 2-point conversion, and that was it. They held on against Arlington Catholic. They stopped Arlington Catholic at the two attempts at the 1 yard line, ending the game, the last play. They went to 4-2. Classical and English both went to 4-2. And now Tech, if they can hold on to this lead and maybe add to it, could go 6-1. They go power I in the backfield. He started left, cut a little bit to the middle, getting some help from his friends.
Guy Morgan, the ball carrier.
They got to the 9.
We bring up a 3rd down and 6, ball for the Georgetown 10.
They put it right at the 10 for 4 yards. Off the right side, gonna walk in. Badawi walks in. Made that look easy. Here's the replay. They went to that power I, blocking out in front, and he just walked in. Catone had one of the blocks. Now we will look to make it 14. An 83-yard drive in 9 plays. Kick is no good.
The extra point is no good.
He completed the first pass on the drive. They've gone over 100 yards rushing. 83 yards in 9 plays. 24 of them picked up by Gomez. (27) picked up by Badawi. Tech will kick it off. Oh, missed the momentum. We're in blue and white now. Bouncing along. Straight up the middle. And they're not going to touch him.
Number 1 brings it back for Georgetown touchdown. Score, Lynn Tech 13, Georgetown 6.
Boy, it didn't take him long to get that touchdown back. Watch him. He almost loses his balance right at the 25-yard line. His hand went down, but his body didn't go down. And he went 75 yards for the touchdown. And I wish I could tell you who he was, but I told you we have a makeshift roster, and he's not on it. "75 yards. The kick is good by the quarterback, McDonald.
The extra point is good.
So just like that, it's 13-7. It looked like, I don't know if everybody stopped because they thought he was down. When he fielded the ball, he looked like he was losing his balance, but he gained his balance by putting his hand on the turf, which means he's not down. And then he stood back up, and I think everybody thought he was down. And they kind of hesitated, and he just ran straight to the goalpost. Didn't veer, went straight upfield. 75 yards for the touchdown. So that celebration, giving Tech that 2-score lead, just evaporated very quickly. And Georgetown has cut the lead to 6. It was 7-0. Now it's 13-7. It goes out of bounds, and Tech will start at their 35-yard line.
Kick goes out of bounds. Lynn Tech will take over 1st and 10.
So from the 35, it'll be 1st and 10.
1st and 10, Lynn Tech off their own 35-yard line.
Rolling, looking. Completes the pass.
Harris pass to number 8. That is Gomez.
Gomez with the catch. Out at the 44. They gave him 9.
Second down to 1, ball for the
2nd and 1.
44.
Clock stops with 4:22 left. But now he started to the left, cuts back to the right, stays in his feet, gets a first down as he crosses midfield.
Now in the ball area.
That was geared to go to the left side. It clogged up. He just came back to the near side. And they'll give him the 49 of Georgetown.
Game 12 on the play.
A pickup of 7. First and 10. Looking to throw. Almost picked off. They threw it up for grabs. They tried to lob it over one of the defenders. And Georgetown almost picked it. He had it. When he hit the ground, it popped out of his hands. He just tried a little high pop-up over the defense to Badawi. But they almost gave it away. They double the wideouts to either side. Pinheiro looking to come to the near side. It clogs up as he's banged out of bounds hard.
On the quarterback keep. There is a flag on the play.
There's a flag at the end of the play. That might be the little extracurricular activity.
Personal foul on Georgetown.
They gave him to the 43 for 6. And they're going to mark off a penalty against Georgetown. It's a big one, 15 yards, down to the 28.
After the penalties assessed, first and 10, in 10, ball for the Georgetown.
So give him 6 on the play and then 15 more. I think that's Pinheiro, I think, that's still down. And Sebastian Lee Ortiz is going to be the new quarterback. And that could be not very good news for the Tigers. Pinheiro was up. Thank God for that. He just got blasted out of bounds. Tech is happy with the extra 15 yards, but I think they'd rather have Pinheiro. They give it to Badawi. Straight ahead to the 25, maybe the 26.
Gain of 3 on the plate. Second down and 7.
They put it at the 26, so he picked up 2.
Ball for Georgetown, 26.
2nd and 8. Straight ahead. Push forward to about the 21. That's Perez.
Andrew Perez on the carry. Gain of 3 on the play. We bring up a 3rd down and 3.
Liz and Badawi combined have gone over 100 yards. Badawi off the left side. Just all he needed was a little bit of a hole. He just blasted right through it.
Carry.
Down to the 11.
Gain of about 13 in the 1st down.
He picked 10.
10 Lynn Tech. Off the Georgetown 11.
Oh, 1st and 10 from the 11. Tech trying to get that touchdown back that they gave up on the kickoff. Trying to come to the right side, runs into a whole host of players, and then makes something out of nothing. Stopped at the line of scrimmage, but in the 3rd effort. Nice job by Badawi.
Badawi the ball carrier. Tackled by a host Georgetown defender.
He picked up 4.
Gain of 4 on the play.
Under a minute. 2nd and 6 for 1st down. 2nd and 7 for a touchdown. And they're gonna bury Lee Ortiz back. Tech's going to take a timeout, I think.
With Lynch here on the quarterback sack.
Back to the 9. They lost 2.
About 4 on the play.
So they lose 2. The ball's back at the 9. They're going to need 3rd and 8 for a 1st down. 3rd and 9 for a touchdown. 38 ticks left on the clock. I think they have at least one more timeout left so they can run the ball.
Badawi on the carry.
Close to 1st down yardage. They didn't get in. They're going to wind the clock.
1st and goal in Tech.
They got to the 1 for a 1st down. Badawi, get in. With 13 ticks on the clock.
Tech touchdown.
Here's the replay. Just snuck in. They wrapped him up. He just falls backward into the end zone. $65 yards in 11 plays. Badawi doing most of the damage. They go for 2. They bounce off the pile and walk in. Guy Morgan. Looks like he was stopped dead. Watch this play. He runs into a whole pile of jerseys, blue and white, and all of a sudden he comes out of the pack and walks in.
With 13 seconds left in the half, and his
And they got their 2-score lead back. And they'll kick off, and the momentum will carry because Tech is going to get the ball to start the second half. Kick a little squibber. Seven seconds left. The ball will be at the Georgetown 41.
Point for Georgetown on the return. Georgetown takes over first and 10.
They've held Georgetown to 43 yards of offense. Only 14 rushing, 29 passing. The one touchdown was a 75-yard kick return. Tech back deep, they'll give anything in front of them. Dropping back, looking, rolling, in trouble. Caught at the 46-yard line, that'll do it. "13 yards, a first down." I'm not sure. The referee is going over to talk to the Georgetown sideline. I'm not sure what that's about. So the clock reads zeros. Now we got a flag. Somebody on the far sideline said something to the official that he didn't like. He threw the flag. They're at the 46-yard line. I don't know how this penalty could be against. They marked it off against Tech. It couldn't possibly be against Tech. He was over talking to the Georgetown coach, and they said something to him, and he threw the flag from there. Now they threw the flag, and they're not. I'm not sure. The only thing I can think of is they gave him a warning to get off the sideline, and the next one will be a penalty. Because it couldn't have been, no question, he threw the flag in the air and it landed on the turf. So it must be that they were off onto the field and he pushed him back, and that's a warning. Next one will be a penalty. Looking, they let it fly long and deep, and it's incomplete, and that should do it. And that will do it. So Tech got off to a 7-0 lead. They pushed it to 13. A 75-yard kick return made it 13-7, but Tech came right back and went 65 yards in 11 plays. Badawi, with 13 seconds left, scores, and we've reached the halfway mark. And at halftime, it's Lynn Tech 21, Georgetown 7. Don't go too far. We'll be right back because we're going to have the coronation of the king, queen in their court, this being senior night. So we'll have that for you when we come back. But 21-7, Tech at halftime.
the Rateau on that one? Rateau tag on this one.
Yeah.
That's the kind of phrasing I don't do.
Good evening, and thank you for attending the Lynn Tech Homecoming Ceremony. The Lynn Tech Homecoming Committee interviewed a number of worthy candidates. Each wrote an essay on the importance and significance of their Lynn Tech experience.
Oh, okay.
Thank you to all those who interviewed. Here is Lynn Tech's class of 2020 homecoming
race.
The first member of the homecoming court is a senior in Lynn Tech's TV media shop. She is a leader in the classroom, as well as a two-year starter and co-captain of the Tech volleyball team. She plans to attend a four-year university next fall. Please welcome the first member of our homecoming court, Delcy Ortiz. The next member of the homecoming court is the running back of the Lynn Tech football team and a member of the Auto Tech shop. While his accomplishments in the field are worthy of recognition, he also stands out in Skills USA, where he won a bronze medal in last year's state competition. Please welcome our next member of the homecoming court, Haydar Hadawi. The next member of the homecoming court represents Lynn Tech's Health Tech shop. She is the captain of the cheerleading squad, a peer mentor, a member of the student council, and part of the National Honor Society. Please welcome to our homecoming court one of Lynn Tech's shining stars, Jacqueline Benavides. The next member of our homecoming court is a health tech student who plans on working in the medical field after she graduates from college. She is a peer mentor, a member of the National Honor Society, and received her CNA license this past June. One of the most positive influences throughout the entire Lynn Tech campus. Please give a warm ovation to our next court member, Ariana Quinones. Next member of the homecoming court is a standout in the carpentry shop and one of the hardest working students at LVTI. He is a leader with Skills USA and part of the award-winning community service project and has earned a spot at the Skills Nationals in Kentucky, helping lead Tech to the rank of #1 Skills USA program in a field of 30,000 schools. Please welcome the next member of our homecoming court, Lynn Tech football's own, Victor Bellamont. member of the homecoming court is a student in the auto body shop. She's in her second year as the drum major of the Lynn All-City Marching Band. She is a peer mentor and a celebrated academic at LVTI, as well as a Skills USA member. Please welcome our final member of the homecoming court, Noemi Hernandez. The Lynn Tech Homecoming King Queen represent one of the highest honors the school can bestow upon a senior, and the recognition is presented to the class members that best epitomize the values and tradition of a Lynn Public Schools education. The Lynn Tech Homecoming King is a standout student in his information technology shop, as well as the drum major in the Lynn All-City Marching Band. He is an integral part of Lynn Tech's track and field program, and the quality that makes him stand out most is his willingness to serve his community. He is driven, hardworking, and proudly represents Lynn Tech. Please welcome our homecoming king, Tony Mendez Lopez.
Don't forget the donuts.
The Lynn Tech Homecoming Queen has also represented the Lynn Tech community with pride and empowered young men and women by showing the most important quality one needs in order to succeed in high school is authenticity. A varsity volleyball player and standout member of the Health Tech shop, she is also a peer mentor and member of the student council. And she is helping to establish the foundation of an unforgettable year for her senior class. Please welcome our homecoming queen, Genesis Paulino. Congratulations to the Lynn Tech Homecoming Court for the class of 2020.
Ready to eat some more? Yeah. Oh yeah. Save us some, man. I didn't even get a slice. He started going down the stairs and went, no. He goes, I can go down the stairs in 20 seconds. I went, no, it's down and up. When at first he says, I can sit there and watch for 20 seconds. He didn't get it. He's 20 years old. He's 40 from the age.
Welcome back to Manning Field as we're getting started the second half, and I'll bring you up to date. You saw that
Following at the end of the third quarter.
outstanding performance at halftime. And just a reminder, Lynn Tech homecoming, the homecoming court, Delcy Ortiz, Hadir Badawi, who's playing tonight, Jacqueline Benavides, Ariana Quinones, Victor Bellamar, who's playing here tonight, Noemi Hernandez, the homecoming king and queen. The king was Tony Mendez Lopez. He's the drum major at outstanding Lynn All-City Marching Band. And the queen, Genesis Paulino. So congratulations to all the young men and women representing Lynn Tech. They are outstanding young men and young women doing a terrific job. And it's a great night for them in front of a very nice crowd. It really is a really nice crowd here for senior night. And Tech is hoping to make it an extreme success. They're leading 21-7. They're going to get the football. They went over 200 yards, 202 to be exact in the first half. They held Georgetown to 56. And we did get the name of the young man. We got a new roster that they gave us. Matt Galley was the young man that went 75 yards with that kick return for the touchdown. So we're just about set to start the second half. Georgetown will kick off. Tech will get the football. Georgetown will kick it off. We'll be underway here in the second half. And it goes out of bounds. Out of bounds very late. Georgetown almost got a break trying to keep it in. Tech will get it at the 35-yard line.
Kick was out of bounds. Lynn Tech will take over first and 10. Ball their own 35.
So Perez has 1. Badawi has 2. Little hesitation, break it to the backside. Looking for a break. He's loose down the sideline. They're not going to get him. He's gone. Perez. Is it coming back? I think it's coming back. There's a flag at the 47-yard line.
There's a flag
holding against Tech. What a shame. He made a great play. He took a couple of steps to the near side, broke it back, made a quick bolt to the far sideline and beat everybody downfield. They're going to give him to the Georgetown 42. They give him 23 yards and a first down. Here's the replay. Watch that. Come in here, break it to the backside, ran right through a couple of defenders, outran everybody else, and it comes all the way back. So give him 23 yards. And then move it back 10.
Now we make it a 1st and 2.
And it winds up a 1st and 2 from the 42-yard line. What a shame. What a great run by Gabriel Perez. Badawi sidestepping. Just about got the first down. He looked like he was going to get more. Got to midfield for 2, and that's what he needed.
Gain of 2 in the first down.
Badawi had 88 yards. He's now got 90 with that 2-yard run. Perez had 42. He's now got 65. Pinero chipped in with 17. And it's Pinero carrying people with him.
Perez the ball carrier.
Gomez had 1 carry for 24 yards.
Gain of 7 on the play. They'll bring up a 2nd down and 3 for the Georgetown 48. We have a winner in the 50-50. Winning number 156186. Again, 156186. You can collect your winnings at the concession stand. Thank you.
Flag coming in.
Badawi the ball carrier. Tripped up by 56, Connor Young. There was a flag on the play. Penalty against Lynn Tech for holding.
Back to the 42. Well, they're back where they started. Perez with the carry.
Gabriel Perez, the ball carrier. Ty Gerard on the tackle. Gain of 4 on the play.
A pickup of 7. He got hit as he threw it. It popped up. Georgetown picked it off. His arm got hit as he was throwing it. It popped straight up in the air. Here's the replay. Washington, they had to wait for this to come down to make the catch. Palmisano with the interception.
Touchdown ball for the Lynn Tech 43.
They'll have it at the 43. Over the middle, incomplete.
Donald's pass intended for number 1, Matt Galley, is incomplete.
Second and 10. 3 wideouts to the near side, 1 to the far side. They fake. They caught it, and they're losing a lot of yardage. Jared Graff with the catch.
48, Jack Casino was incomplete.
They lost back to the 47. They lost 4 yards. In trouble, running for his life. Looking to throw it. Now he lets it fly. Peck almost picked. I think it would. I did have been out of bounds anyway, I think. 4th and 14. They're going to have to kick it away.
Donald's pass is incomplete.
So they get the pick. It looked like they might be in pretty good shape. Snap all the way back to the 25-yard line. What a break for the Tigers.
And we'll take over 1st and 10. Ball to Georgetown, 25.
Oh, a huge break. Looked like Georgetown had a life. Looking to cut into a 2-touchdown deficit with that pick. And now the bad snap. Tech has got the ball at the Georgetown 25. Coming to the near side. Hesitating. Not going to get back to the line of scrimmage. There's a flag on the play. Let's see what the flag is about. They lost a yard to the 26.
Penalty against Georgetown for a face mask.
Georgetown grabbed the face mask, and it's going to cost them. Well, it's going to be 1st and 6. They would have lost a yard on the
Lincoln in
play.
1st, 7, ball for the Georgetown 21.
From the spot of the foul, they put it to the 21. Pile them up and they get a 1st down. That's Perez again.
Gabriel Perez, the ball carrier. Play results in the 1st down. 1st
Down to the 12. He picked up 9.
Ball to the 12.
Perez gets stood up. He lost a yard. Straight ahead for Perez. Walks in the end zone. We got a flag on the
And
play.
there's the carry in the Wintec touchdown.
It's going to be against Tech.
Score Wintec 27, Georgetown 7.
Take that one off the board. Holding against Tech. They move it back to the 21. So they're going to lose 2 yards on the play. They move it back to the 21. They need the 2 for a first down. So they need 19. Coming to the near side, turning the corner. Ripped out of bounds. And that's Perez. We're getting a steady diet of
Here's the
Perez.
first ball carrier. Driven out of bounds by 64, Anthony Calvasano.
At the 13, he picked up 8.
They'll make it a 3rd and 12 ball just inside the 15.
3rd and 11. They run straight ahead. And they get down to about the 10. That's Badawi.
Carlos Mateo, the ball carrier. They will make it a 4th down and 7 ball from the 10-yard line. Timeout, Wintec.
Tech will take a timeout. Georgetown looked like, Tech looked like they were moving the ball on their first possession. Getting into Georgetown territory. A couple of penalties cost them, and then they hit the quarterback and pumped straight up in the air, a little pop fly. And it got picked off by Anthony Pomerano. And then Georgetown gave it back on 4th down. The bad snap gave Tech the ball at the 25. And a face mask penalty pushed it down first at the 12. Tech wound up, they went in the end zone with Perez, but they took it off the board with a holding penalty, moved it back to the 21 again. Almost intercepted. It wouldn't have been a lot of yardage anyway. And let's see if Tech might look to get a field goal here.
And it was passed and broken up like
It will be about a 27-yarder if they do.
Turnover on downs. Georgetown will take over first and
No, I'm
10.
sorry, that was 4th down. So Georgetown will take over at their 10-yard line. Nice throw over the middle, caught. Galley with the catch.
McDonald's pass, complete to 15, Evan Swanton.
Out to the 22. They picked up 12 and a first down.
Good for 12 and a first down. First and 10, Georgetown, ball from their own 22.
That only put Georgetown over 60 yards. Total offense. In trouble. He wound up completing the pass for a loss. He was going to get drilled. Amada with the catch.
It'll bring up a second and 13. Ball from the Georgetown 19.
They put the ball back at the 19. They lost 3. He threw it up for grabs. That was lucky. They probably should have dropped it. Now he's in trouble again. Almost picked off. That was just a wing and a prayer again, because he was under fire one more time.
Donald's pass intended to Noah Calvani. Broken up by Gabriel Perez.
Perez broke it up. And Georgetown will have to kick it away. Oh, excuse me, this is third down. They made a first down. They need 13. Tech just ran offside. They were trying to anticipate the snap count, and it's going to cost them 5. Now it's going to be 3rd and 8. McDonald trying to direct traffic with his 3 wideouts to the far side. To the near side, in trouble, lets it fly. It's caught. I think they got a first down. Jack Lascido.
Donald's pass complete for a first down.
Another catch, and he lifted the receiver up and knocked him down.
McDonald to Noah Calvani. Pick up about 9. 2nd and 1.
Matt Amada. Picked up 9. 2nd in the yard. A little hesitation with the draw. And that's Amada with the carry. Gets the first down into Tech territory at the 49. Picked up 9 more. That's 3 straight 9-yard plays.
The end of the quarter.
We got a Tech player down. They're running the clock down, connecting with the official down on the field. And he tells them to stop it there at 1:14 left in the 3rd period. Tech with 250 yards of offense. Georgetown has 23 yards rushing. They have 98 yards of offense. Georgetown, 75 of them are passing. .114. That's Badawi that's down. That would be a huge loss for Tech. Tech went in, looked like they had the touchdown. Penalties cost them. And they turned the ball over at the 10. Now Georgetown has moved it 1st and 10 to the Tech 49. They would love to get a touchdown before the end of this period. Cut it to 1 score going into the 4th period. Runner helping his player up. Looks like Badawi's okay. Thank goodness for that. He was part of the court for senior night. One of the King and Queen's court members. Him and Bellamar, 2 football players who were on the court. Now they run the clock. They'll be closing in on a minute or under a minute when they snap the ball. They let it fly deep. Tipped. Almost tipped into an interception. Nice defense by Edwin Gonzalez.
Broken up by Miguel Soto. They were making a 2nd down and 10.
They were looking for Lucido. He was open. He threw a little high. And it was Gonzalez knocking it away, and he almost knocked it right into the lap of his safety. I think that's Bellamar. They come back the other way to Armada. And not going to go very far. Good defense by Tech.
McDonald from Armada.
They lose 2 on the play.
Loss of 2 on the play. They will make it a 3rd down and 12 off the Georgetown 49.
3rd and 12. Rolling to the right, looking, letting it fly. Nice catch by Galley.
Pass complete to number 1, Matt Galley.
Nine yards on the play.
Gain of 9 on the play.
4 of their last 5 plays have been 9 yards as the period comes to an end.
End of the 3rd quarter.
So Tech leading by a couple of scores. They had a score taken off the board. Defense has really shut Georgetown down. They're just over 100 yards. 105 and 82 of them are on the right arm of Stephen McDonald. The 2-headed sword, Gabriel Perez. Hadia Badawi. Both of them closing in on 100 yards. Perez has 85. Badawi has 93. Tech has rushed for 223 yards. He got hit as he let it go, and he got nailed again. Tech has been really punishing McDonald. And they're going to have to kick it away.
McDonald's pass is incomplete. Turnover on down. Then Tech will take over 1st and 10.
And actually, that was 4th down. With all the penalties going back and forth, I'm losing track of
Off
everything.
their own 42-yard line.
So at the 42 of their own 42. But now he's back in the game. Pinero's back in the game. He was out for a while. They go under center. They hand it straight ahead. And they just bang Badawi back the other way. They put it to 44. They give him 2.
Mateo, ball carrier, tackled by host Georgetown defenders. Gain of 2 on the play. Second down and 8.
He's 5 for 100.
Tech 44.
They go to that power eye in the backfield. Misdirection off the right side.
Guy wrong in the ball
Morgan
carrier.
with the carry.
Gain of 3 on the play. They will bring up a 3rd and 5. Ball from the Lynchek 47.
3rd and 5. And the most important product, the clock is moving. Closing in on 10 minutes when they snap the ball. Tech leading it 21-7. They stay in that power eye with wideouts on either side. They run it straight ahead. They get a spot. Trying to turn the corner. Gets down the sideline and gets out of bounds. He's gone over 100 yards. They mark him out at the 36. Here's the replay. Off, quick break to the near side. He's got an extra step, and he just runs out of real estate as he gets it to the 26. Over 120 yards. Four picked up.
Gain of 4 on the play. Second down and 6.
Morgan.
Ball from the Georgetown 22.
They stay in that power eye. Content to run the clock. Badawi started to the left, breaks it back a little bit to the right, stays on his feet. We got a flag coming up as he falls inside the 20. Let's see what the flag is about. Good look there. The crowd, very nice crowd for this Saturday night game.
Penalty against Lynn Tech for holding.
It's against Lynn Tech. They mark it off from the 19. So give Badawi 3. And then mark it off to the 29.
Penalty will make it a second down and 13. Ball from the Georgetown 29.
Looking to throw. Pinero in trouble. Going to lose yardage. They'll mark it at the 33, lost 4. Now it's going to be 3rd and 17.
Anthony Palmisano on the tackle.
3rd and 17 for the Tigers, but they run some time off the clock. They shrunk the game up. They send double wideouts to either side. Caught, and they're going to get not quite to the 20-yard line.
Narrows pass, complete to Carlos Mateo.
Mateo with the catch.
They will make it a 4th and 6.
Caught over the middle again. Mateo again.
Canero hooks up with Mateo again. Play results in a first down. 1st and 10, Lynn Tech.
Down to the 12. They pick up 10 more. So they convert on 4th down. And now they're going to take at least half the period or more. And that's if they don't score. To the goal line, looking for extra yards. They're pushing him. They push him in the end zone. I think they blew the whistle dead.
Hey, Abadawi, the ball carrier.
He got to the 3.
9 on the play. It'll be a 2nd and 1 off of the 3-yard line.
He got a lot of help from his buddies. They pushed him into the end zone, but they blew the whistle and called the play dead at the 3-yard line. So it's 2nd and a yard for a first down, 2nd and 3 for a touchdown. Straight ahead, Badawi walks in.
Ball carry in the touchdown.
Here's the replay. He makes this look easy. Handoff straight ahead, walks in. And let's see if they're going to kick the extra point. They might be going to let Lee Ortiz kick. They do this on occasion, let Lee Ortiz kick. Blocked.
The extra point is no good. 5:55 left in the ball game. Lynn Tech 27, Georgetown 7.
58 yards in 10 plays. And Tech is going to make sure that all 4 Lynn schools win this weekend. Classical English, St. Mary's put the pressure on Tech, being the last team playing. They had to go 68 to get 58. Over 300 yards for Tech. Now, anything can go wrong for Georgetown is going wrong. They couldn't field it cleanly. They try to turn the corner. They're going to do a nice job. All things considered, they could have been pinned very, very deep. Evan Swanton did
Evan
a
Swanton on the return.
decent job.
Georgetown will take over 1st and 10. Ball off their own 24-yard line.
At their 23-yard line. Just past the halfway mark of this fourth and final period. And now Georgetown was 4-2. Now this is going to make them 4-3. And they have to now sit back and watch and pray that teams that are ahead of them in the tournament action can lose. And Tech is going to make it 5 in a row. The only thing they haven't done, last 3 they had shutouts. This is the first time they've given up. And the defense didn't give it up. It was special teams. It was a 75-yard return. They slipped, fell, tipped, and picked off and dropped. Pinero had it, bobbled it, caught it, and then just as he started to run with it, he dropped it again. He can't believe it.
Thompson's pass on the pitch from McDonald.
Little halfback option pass.
Handed for number 1, Matt Gallo.
Pinero had it. He tipped it first, tipped it to himself. He had it, bobbled it, got it, started to run with it, then dropped it again.
Pinero in on defensive coverage.
2nd and 10. In trouble. Going to get hit and knocked down. They're going to give me a yard to the 24.
When they showed him out on the quarterback.
Georgetown has run for 24 yards. They're over 100 because they got 82 passing.
Game about 1.
3rd and 9. And with 5 minutes left, it could be 4 down territory. He gets hit as he lets it fly and he throws it too long. Again, great penetration by Tech, where the defense has been strong.
McDonald's pass is intended for number 15, Evan
The only
Swanton. Incomplete.
negative they have was the kick return by Matt Galney for 75 yards. That was the closest Georgetown came, 13-7. Tech added 2 more scores,
Timeout, Georgetown.
and we got a timeout Georgetown. Just under 5 minutes left. So Tech lost their first game here at Manning Field. They now have won 5 in a row. In the last 4 games, they've given up only 1 touchdown, and that was tonight on that kick return. The defense hasn't allowed a touchdown in 4 straight games. And they win their last game. They can't miss getting a home game in the playoffs. They could possibly get 2. Coach James Runner and his staff doing an exceptional job. Everybody thought this might be a down year for them. They lost some pretty good offensive players, pretty good defensive players. Outstanding quarterback from the last couple of years. Dave Barrios. Outstanding young man, outstanding student also. 4th down, obviously they're going because they're down 20 points with 5 minutes left. Rolling, looking, has time, lobs it up. Knocked away by who else? Perez. What a game he's played. Tech will take over
McDonald's pass is
at the
incomplete.
24-yard line of Georgetown.
We'll take over 1st and 10. Off the Georgetown 23.
I thought we might see some new faces. But Badawi, Perez, Pinero still in the backfield. Straight ahead with Perez.
Gabriel Perez, the ball carrier.
Give him 5.
Gain about 4 on the play, second down and 6.
Second and 5 from the 19. If Perez could pick up 8 more yards, they'd have 2 guys over 100 yards. Off the right side.
Perez, the ball carrier.
Give him 3 more.
Anthony Palmisano on the tackle.
3rd and 2. We've had the 4-minute warning. That's one of the new rules too. 4-minute warning, not the 2-minute warning.
We'll bring up a 3rd and 2, ball for the Georgetown 16.
The pitch to Perez. Started to the near side, cuts it back. It's a yard to the 15.
Gabriel Perez, the ball carrier.
4th and a yard from the 15-yard line.
Gain of 1 on the play. Play will bring up a 4th and 1, ball for the Georgetown 15.
Under 3 minutes. They lost the football, but they fall on it. And that's Perez, and that puts him over 100 yards. Down to the 9, he picked up 6 and a first down.
Play results in a first down, 1st and goal, intact, ball for the 9-yard line.
That's against Tech.
Ball stop, Lynn Tech.
Perez with a sidestep.
Gabriel Perez, the ball carrier. 33, Chris Guy dragging down from behind. Loss of about 3 on the play.
Back to the 12, he drops under 100. Drops to 99 as we're in the final minute. Down at the 8.
Morgan, the ball carrier.
They get down to the 2. They shouldn't even run another play. They're lining up quickly to run another play. I don't know why. They get to the 2, and that'll do it. They go over 340 yards of offense. Perez just shy, picks up 99 yards and a touchdown.
On a play of the ball game.
Badawi goes for 137, 3 touchdowns. He kicked an extra point. Guy Morgan ran in a conversion. They passed for 50. They totally shut Georgetown down. Georgetown had 1 yard in the fourth quarter. And he didn't have much more in any of the other quarters. They wound up with 24 yards rushing, 82 yards passing, for 106 yards and 7 first downs, and a couple of those came on Tech penalties. Tech makes it 5 in a row to go 6-1. Georgetown finishes up their regular season. They're now 4-3, and they have to sit and wait to see if they make the tournament, and if they probably won't get a home game, but they'd like to at least get in the tournament, not have to play in that non-playoff berth. But they'll have to sit and wait now and hope that teams that are above them in their bracket can get a couple of losses next week. So Lynn does very well this weekend. Classical, English, St. Mary's, and now Lynn Tech. They put the pressure on Tech being the last team to play, and they come through like champions, 27-7. And a big night on senior night. Congratulations to the king, the queen, the court. Good job by James Runner, his coaching staff, and all the Tech players. Badawi and Bellamar were part of the court. So a big night for Tech here at Manning Field, and they end up with a 27-7 win. They go to 5-1. Georgetown will drop to 4-3. We hope you enjoyed it. I'm John Hoffman saying we'll see you next time.